So we are back again guys sa panibagong episodes ng ating reaction na video. At ngayon ay nagbabalik ulit tayo dito kay 𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗪. At ito ay pinamagatang 𝗙𝗙𝗟𝗟𝗡𝗪 V101. At kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe ay mag-subscribe ka na. At nandyan lang po yun sa may baba. So ano pang hinihintay natin as for dado? Let's go na.
Of 2025, a mother records her child's balloon after seeing it do something that terrified her immensely. She films the balloon, hoping that it does it again on
Astig naman ng ano yan, ng balon na yan.
camera.
Bakit hindi mo itapon yung balon na yan?
For some reason, the balloon comes to a sudden halt near the basement door. Now you might be wondering what is so frightening about this balloon. After all, it appears to be doing normal balloon things. Well, according to Rachel, the mother, this balloon always ends up at the basement entrance, and it doesn't go in unless her son follows it inside. Unlike other instances where the balloon just suddenly stops near the entrance, here it goes all the way in, and it's only when Rachel's son begins to pursue it that it does this. Now it might be possible that a draft or an airflow is causing the balloon to move towards the basement, but to have it stop only a few feet away from the cellar despite being left open occasionally is a bit strange. Whether it's upstairs or in the furthest corner of the house, it always follows the same path before somehow stopping around the same spot. To Rachel, this doesn't make any sense.
Literally stopped at the basement door again.
Mga tanga talaga nagtitiis. Kung ako itatapon ko na lang yan.
Now these occurrences wouldn't be the
Kesa naman yung stuck nyo pa dyan sa basement na yan.
last of them, as just recently this happened. It's around 9:30 at night when this was captured.
Kung nasan yung babae, nandun yung balon na yan. So susundan siya. Mga tanga talaga no? Nagtitiis. Natakot ang mga sarili ang putik.
As if the incidents before weren't creepy enough, this happens. The balloon seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, directly towards Rachel without stopping, but when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon ceases as if acting independently from the laws of physics.
Kung ako talaga, sus, tatapon ko na yan.
It just doesn't move at all. Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence. Now it's apparent to the family that something isn't right
Tatapon
with
ko
this
na talaga
balloon.
yan.
They know that
Kung
getting
ako
rid
yan.
of it would be a good idea, but their son refuses to have it thrown away. So they continue to keep it. After all, it'll deflate over time and be rendered useless within a few days. However, although initially thinking that things would be okay, something happens that quickly changes their minds. Only a day or two later, Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night when this was captured.
Halata pala yung paghinga ni ate. May halong takot eh. What dahil ano yan? Shit.
At the top of the stairs, in the corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was, but after taking a closer look, she sees it. A forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes.
Bakit naka-blurred?
However, if you slow the video frame by
O baka malabo lang yung mismong camera.
frame, you'll notice the supposed face she'd seen. Yet
Parang naka-blurred yung noo.
something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled. Naturally, Rachel was shaken up. If the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with their basement, then this definitely did. Either someone or something is in there. Given all that's happened before, they can't help but think that this was responsible for the balloon's odd behavior. To them, it seems that the path the balloon would always follow wasn't just due to physics, but instead by something else. Now, Rachel has since then locked the basement and won't open it anytime soon. But while there has yet to be a definitive explanation, the mystery still remains. Just what exactly did Rachel and her family witness in their house? As with all videos, this one remains unsolved.
Diyan lang tayo yung bansa na ang tawag dito, mga nagpapakita ng kung ano-ano.
Now, this next video comes from Elijah Carter, who's a construction worker for a house that's being remodeled. It's been some time now that he's worked on this house, and he's just now realizing something about it that the property owner has never mentioned. In this house lies a hidden crawl space. Apparently, it was hidden behind a stack of drywall that no one had bothered moving until now. Seeing that no one else is around, as it wasn't a workday, he explores the crawl space all by himself. But little does he know that this was a bad idea. The following is Elijah's video. Watch.
But while I came across something that was really cool, and I feel like it sets this house apart. The reason why I'm just not founding this crawl space is because of this drywall. The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space. That's not the cool thing about it. And I want y'all to check this out. So while I was here, I found this table, and I also found this extra space right here. You have a vent
Duda ako dito par.
right there.
Ano yun? Nagulat ako.
I think I just heard some footsteps. This can't be a squatter.
May nagsasalita. Holy shimay.
What was meant to be a short video for his Facebook group turns into something completely nightmarish. For one, the sound of
Ay, grabe yun.
footsteps was heard on the floorboards despite no one being there. And eeriest of all, the sound of someone talking
Tumatas na naman balihibo ko eh. Hayop talaga.
and giggling was heard from somewhere inside. But to make things even more frightening, the door to the crawl space begins to
You know?
open on its own. It's no wonder
Huling-huli sa camera ang
why
pagbukas.
Elijah bolted out of there at full speed. As it seems, he wasn't alone. Now, if what he says is true, that there weren't any signs of someone being there the next day at work, then
Ang marinig mo lang talaga, boses, footstep, yun lang. Ingay.
the question is begged. Just what exactly did Elijah encounter while being inside this house?
I mean, ingay ng mga pinto, yung pagkaalabog ng kung ano-ano, yung mga ganun.
In the following video, a man and his girlfriend are staying over at his aunt's house when they hear a strange noise from downstairs. Mind you though, that no one else is home.
Alright, so this is like really crazy. What that sound? What's going on?
Wait, parang
Now he couldn't capture the noise on camera, but there is something in this video that's worth pointing out before mentioning anything else, and that's the house itself.
napanood ko na ata itong video na ito. Di ko lang sure ha.
This Victorian home belongs to the man's aunt, who at
Hindi
this
pa.
time was traveling abroad for
Hindi pa.
a few days. While she was gone, the man, known as Isaac, and his girlfriend stayed over to look after the place and care for her dog.
Aunt is overseas for the week, and she asked me and my girlfriend to come and take a
Ganda ng bahay, no?
camera. She's watching us.
Sheesh!
Hey, Auntie.
Yun nga lang, dinadapuan ng kung ano-ano.
Now, the only thing in this house that isn't antiquated are the security cameras throughout the place. Although
Kaya na lang yan, di ba? Nakakarinig siya ng ingay.
Isaac's aunt isn't home, she still wants to keep an eye on the property. But while looking at one of the cameras late one night, she notices something very strange. She immediately sends the recording to Isaac, who was totally spooked out by what was captured. While his girlfriend was inside a room, this was caught.
For sure, mahaba to. Up, up. Sumara yung pinto, guys.
The noise, as it turns out, was just a draft affecting a
Akala ko babalik pa yung babae, hindi na pala.
door. But this one, according to them, doesn't appear to be affected by it, as it closes up differently. The door gently glides, as if someone was closing it quietly. Although freaked out by this, they weren't as terrified as what they experienced only days later. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth noting that a common occurrence in this house is a broom that always falls over by itself. It usually happens at night, and it's always when it's in the dining room that it falls over. One night, Isaac waits patiently for the broom to fall again, when all of a sudden, this happens.
Ganda pa man din ng bahay, oh. Grabe naman yung salamin eh, nakakatakot. Itong ano, itong walis. I mean, tambo pala. Yun na naman uli.
Like many times before,
Kala ko nga.
the broom is on the ground, despite being placed initially upright against the wall. It seemingly falls by itself, or at least that's what Isaac thinks. He's been documenting every instance of the broom falling over, and not once has it occurred to him to check the security cameras around the house until recently. By checking, he could see how it keeps on doing this. So, he tells his aunt to send him some recordings from specific dates of the camera inside the dining room where the broom falls over. He checks each one
Yun yung ano, walis nga.
and doesn't notice anything weird.
Yung ano, yung
When he
maingay.
checks again, he notices something in one video that leaves him beyond spooked. This is what he saw.
For sure yung babae nasa taas.
But this is something out of a horror movie. A strange, dark figure stands at the window before disappearing into thin air. It's only there momentarily and gone when Isaac is present. But its disappearance wouldn't be the creepiest part about this, because according to the couple, this figure looks like a child. If that's the case, then this makes this next video even creepier. According to them, they may have found something to explain what they saw. Take a look.
Alright, so we found something that might explain what happened last night. These tiles are
Baka mayroon taga dyan nakatira.
of two children that lived here at some point. This is memorialized, yeah. They memorialized him by putting him on a tile on this fireplace.
So meaning, upa lang ata yan.
And I swear this is the kid that I saw.
These tiles, as they would later find out, are meant to honor those who passed away. In this case, it's meant to memorialize the two kids on the fireplace. However, neither the couple nor the aunt has any idea who these kids are.
Yung sinabi ko kanina, hindi ko sure kung upa lang yata nila yan. Renta lang ata yan, ewan ko.
She only knows that they used to live in this house over a century ago. Given all that's happened during their stay, the couple believe that a ghost was caught on camera, but more specifically, the ghost of one of these kids. If that's so, then this makes what was captured pretty freaky. But as with all videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or is there something that could explain all these occurrences? Let me know your thoughts on this one. Now this next video was posted by a Reddit user who writes that the following video was taken back
Nako, hallway.
in 2020. He didn't take the video himself, but rather it was sent to him by his sister who was at a hospital for reasons unknown. While she was there, she was waiting out in the hallway where no one else seemed to be present. It was just
Hallway nga.
her alone in this big empty hallway, or at least that's what she thought, because as her family believes, she wasn't completely alone. In a video she posted to her family's group chat, something can be seen moving and peeking at the end of the hallway. Have a look.
Grabe yung tapang ng babae. Kung siguro sa iba yan na tao, magpapanik yun. Grabe ang tapang ng babae, men. Pupuntahan pa niya. Oh.
After checking to see what it was that was moving, she finds nothing. Now, it's hard to say as to what exactly is being seen here, but many viewers on Reddit believe that it's something paranormal. Some can even make out a face or even a body, but then again, that could be a case of pareidolia. However, it's the fact that something moves that makes it quite strange. From catching a lock of hair moving independently to the creepy atmosphere of the hallway, it's understandable as to why one would think that something paranormal is present. But as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this.
Saka wala man lang siyang reaksyon, no? Nung nakita niya.
If you caught something creepy on camera,
Di ko sure kung meron siya talaga siyang reaksyon. Parang wala ata.
in this next video, a young girl is playing in front of a display cabinet while her mother records her from a distance. Although seeming like a random recording, something about this moment holds a special place in the mom's heart. Amanda, the mother, isn't just recording a random cute moment, but instead, she's recording a heartfelt video in which her daughter plays with her mother's urn. The display cabinet holds the ashes of Amanda's mom, who passed away only a month ago, and it was just now that she saw her daughter talking to the urn inside. Understandably, Amanda was moved.
A month after my mother passed away in my home, my 1-year-old daughter was talking to her Grammys. Ano yung Grammys? Ano bang pag-pronounce nun? This happened. Okay. Uy!
During the time
Nagulat ako, putak
that
eh.
Amanda took this video, she didn't notice anything strange. It was only after reviewing the footage that she saw it, a dark silhouette passing in front of the camera as her daughter plays in the distance. To Amanda, this supposed apparition wasn't completely unknown, as she had a feeling that this was her mother. She took it as a sign from her, letting her know that she's still there despite being physically gone. Although others think that something else was captured, she strongly believes that this had been her mother. But let me know what you think. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
So anyway, ayun lang. Ingat and God bless. See you in the next one na video. Paalam. Matas ang balhibo ko eh. Visit.
I wish you were here.